How's it going today, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about how to maximize on the current ASTER token airdrop. I'm not going to be going into too much detail about what ASTER is in this video. All you need to know is think if you could have possibly gotten into BNB at ICO price at around 10 cents when CZ first launched it about 7 years ago, and it's reached over $1,000 just a few years later. That's basically what's happening again. CZ and Binance are fully backing ASTER token as their Perpetual's DEX, the partner, the pair, if you like, to BNB. I personally think it is the most bullish risk to reward project to get in right now in Q4 in 2025. And hey, guess what? It's not a meme either. It's actually got some different utility. Not that I don't love memes, I do. I've got heaps. But it's nice and refreshing to see that there is a different meta around right now. And clearly the king of this meta, in my opinion, it's pretty undeniable if you've been on socials and you've read the facts. It's ASTER, all right? So let's get straight into this and have a bit of a look about how you can maximize your airdrop. So really, folks, in short, we'll bring up the ASTER chart right now. As you can see, it's trading at about $1.90. When I first started talking about this ASTER chart, I think we were sub $1, I think, maybe even a bit less than that. Okay, essentially, folks, what you need to do to really maximize is you need to be trading. You need to be getting that trading volume up, and it's not as hard as what you might think. Now, folks, if you do want to get signed up and join my team, I highly recommend you do that. I will leave the link to do it at the top of the video description and in the pinned comments. And so basically, after you get signed up, guys, you're going to come on here and you're going to start off by trading sensibly. All right, now I'm going to give you real examples of what I'm doing where I'm trading pretty risk-free on a lot of these positions. So let me show you, okay? Now what you'll see is, yes, a lot of these are down, but I invested just before we had that slope from like BTC to 113K to BTC now, I think, what is it, like 109 or 110. It's gone down a lot. The markets have shut the bed, but we're looking like we're going to be coming back at the start of October, hopefully, and these positions will turn around. But I'm not too concerned, guys, because I'm in positions like BNB, very stable, Doge, okay, SWI, Hype, I've got a short on that one, Pump, USDT, Solana, Pepe, XRP, and ASTER is the one I'm trading with a bit more leverage and what I'm putting stop losses on, as well as Hype, actually, okay. So, now I want to show you something. Now I'm going to treat it like whoever's watching this video is a beginner. I'm sorry if you're an intermediate or advanced, okay, and you already know about this stuff, but this video is meant to be tailored towards everyone, okay. So, notice how everything except for Hype right now focused on this liquidation column here. Okay, now this is the liquidation price. So if we hover over what this says, position risk is low and there is no liquidation price for the time being. Please note that increasing the position or reducing the margin will increase the risk. Okay, so basically the risk is so low right now on these positions, the BNB, Doge, all of them, right? Because there just isn't enough. There's not enough margin that I put in. So for example, again, I'm going to give you an example as if you're a beginner. Let's take BNB in this first example. The margin here, $34.95 USDT. That's actual money that I put in. That's the original amount, okay? Then we've got the mark price. Don't worry about that for now. That was my entry price, okay? So as you can see, I got in at 1075 at the recent peak, okay? Then it dumped down. Now, the size here is 174. So basically, you got to take the margin price, which is what I actually invested, which is 34.95, all right, times that by 5, because that's the leverage I chose on BNB, and then 34.95 times 5 is going to give us 174.726 approximately. Okay, so basically I am trading with $174 worth of BNB in this case, all right, so that can swing 5x to the downside, and it can also swing 5x to the upside. But because I've done this in a sensible manner, I haven't gone like 10x, 100x. Now, if I open this position at like, I don't know, 10x plus 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100x, then, and I had this position open, I bought in at around 1075, and then the market dumped to the price where it is now, it's dumped 53% on BNB, the odds are I would have been liquidated, my whole portfolio just would have been gone, and I would have had to start again. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm approaching this in a conservative manner and saying, you know what, there is more chance that there is going to be upside in Q4 October 2025. So all of these positions now that you see, the BNB, Doge, SWI, all of these ones that are down, all right, they're going to slowly come back up very quick That's how I'm seeing it, all right, for the rest of Q4. And then I'm basically going to be trading with those amounts, okay? And the reason why I'm going on about this is because as a beginner, you can do this, okay? Be sensible, all right? You can do what I've done, okay? You can go in with 30, 40, $50 margin. I'd say sit it at no more than 5x leverage for now, at least to start. If you're someone, like obviously if you're an experienced trader, you know how to win with leverage, then go for it, do whatever you want. But if you're beginner, intermediate, and you just want to know how to, I guess, more conservatively maximize on this ASTER airdrop, which is going to be the biggest airdrop of 2025, then this is basically what you need to do, all right? You need to keep these positions open for as long as you can. So one of the big points that ASTER is going to be rewarding on is actually how long you keep positions open for. That's one. How much volume you have. That's two. How much profits you make. That's three. And essentially how many people you refer and get to trade under you within your team. So for example, again, if you come and join my team with the link in the description or in the pinned comments, you'll be in my team, okay? So yeah, you can say the airdrop works like a pyramid scheme. It is what it is, okay? This is what airdrops are, okay? Whether you like it or not, that's just how it works. You're just gonna like skip on that opportunity because you don't like pyramid scheme and not make money on what will be the biggest token of 2025 to date. It's ASTER, guys. It's here to stay. All right, so I'm gonna make your lives really, really easy. I'm gonna show you exactly how, even if you're a beginner, just to simply open up the trade, okay? How to do it really, really easily, okay? So over here, we've got the available balance, okay? So that's the USDT you're gonna deposit in, okay? You're gonna deposit that in from your actual Metamask wallet, all right? Very, very easy to go ahead and do it. Once you've deposited your stable coin, you've got that available USDT, you want to check out the leverage, okay? So I've got 3x. So let's just say you want to do 5x. If you're an absolute beginner, I'd say 3x is a good spot to start. Obviously, if you're more experienced, do whatever you want. You know, it's your own risk you're taking. Just remember that. But let's just say we change it to 5x leverage, okay? 5x leverage, we're going to confirm that. I'm going to show you how we can just open up an easy position on BTC right now. Okay, so basically 5x leverage. If I want to invest 500 USDT on BTC, then I'm going to go over here. See how it's on ASTER at the moment? We hit that drop down arrow. Going to bring that down. We're going to open up BTC. BTC's under 110k. I think this is a good place to buy BTC right now, personally. I think it's a good buy. Okay, so I'm going to just show an entry here. Righto. So, okay, so BTC is selected. We're in a heavy consolidation after that drop, so a move up may be imminent. We're going to put 500 USDT in, 5x leverage. So what it means is that from that 687 available balance, we are going to use 100 USDT only, okay? Times that by 5, that gives us the 500 number there. So that's how you need to do the math. In terms of the stop loss and the take profit, I don't need to put it on right now, okay? Because BTC is stable. I'm not going to get liquidated or anything like that right away. So I can adjust the stop loss and the take profit, which I'll show you how to do after. So all we need to do, it's this easy. You really just have to hit this button here, buy long. Okay, just confirm the details. Order quantity 437 USDT. Okay, market buy order filled up the top right. Okay, and it's right here, guys. Look. BTC, USDT, buy 5x, okay, 437.8. My entry price, it shows 109,446.9, okay. Got the mark price, and this is what I've actually invested. Okay, so that, no, sorry, correct. That it actually let me invest less, okay. I invested 87.55 USDT. So that's what I'm risking there. And as you can see here, guys, look. There's no risk in terms of the position getting liquidated yet because the market is basically anticipating that this is just, there's no risk, there's not enough risk yet because I don't have enough actual margin here, okay? So if the price of BTC went to 10K, which obviously it's not going to do, then I'd probably get liquidated. But because, like, let's be real, that's not going to happen. We don't have to worry about that. Now, if you're really paranoid though and you want to go ahead and set your stop loss, you just hit this button right here and you can set your stop loss, okay? So let's just say we set our stop loss at 100,000 BTC. 100,000 BTC. That's going to be a loss of 37.79. And let's just say the take profit, let's put it at, I don't know, 118. I mean, I'll probably change this. I probably won't have a stop loss on this. 118,000 that has to be, sorry. Yeah. So as you can see, the take profit here, all right, if it hits 118,000, it's going to kick me out, and I'm going to make a 34 USDT profit right there. Okay, so for now, I'm just not even. I'm going to change that to like 120 23 USDT. It's BTC, it's low risk, okay? So this is exactly how you'd probably want to think about it if you're a beginner, okay? So nice little $50 take profit there, okay? You're in BTC, you're using that 5x leverage, and you're gonna get kicked out for a minus 37.79 USDT loss if BTC hits 100,000, okay? So we're gonna confirm that there. Super easy. And it will just take a moment to load, but then you're going to see it right there. The take profit at 123K for BTC has been adjusted, and the stop loss at 100,000, 100K for BTC has been adjusted, and that's how we're currently going. So we're down 0.04%. It's going to be a slow one, okay? But again, what's important to remember is that it's not so much about trying to make the quick gain. It's just about getting in to positions and keeping them open for as long as possible and trying to make as much profit as possible and not getting liquidated and stopped out. So that's why you're taking these multiple low risk positions with stop losses in place, okay, and just low risk, so you're just not going to get liquidated because the market trend is going up at the moment. You are going to be making it a lot easier to earn those airdrop points, to earn more ASTER at this second airdrop round. Okay, so again, guys, here's the referral system here, the page, just so I can show you. So just to give you an example, okay, this is my summary of invitations. So I've done my team, okay, 57.69K USDT of total volume, and I got referral rewards of 1.43 USDT. I've referred 19 of you guys have signed up, but only 2 of you have traded, okay? So it's not enough to just come on, buy ASTER on spot. That's a really important point that I want to make as well. You've got perpetuals and spot. Now, if you're just coming on here and you're depositing ASTER on spot, like I do have an ASTER bag on spot, as you can see here, I got 365 ASTER at $702 right now. Holding that on spot, as far as I'm aware, according to their rules, their terms and conditions, which we'll have a look at just a moment, you're not going to earn any airdrop points from that, just by holding ASTER. It's not going to work, okay? You're going to be holding ASTER, and you're also not going to be earning any points. I don't know exactly why, but they said you're not going to earn points by trading over here at the 1001X. Okay, you're only going to be earning if you're trading. And the longer you have open positions on the perpetual section. Also, another way to earn rewards is if you're holding margin in their stable currencies. So what do I mean by stable currencies? Okay, so if we go, well, stable and their own BNB. Okay, so this is like their ASTER pegged sort of stable coin and BNB. I think that's the best way I can kind of explain it. But as you can see here, when you go into deposit, okay, so look at this. USDF is a fully collateralized yield bearing. Hold on, let's bring that up. Yield bearing stablecoin issued by ASTER. It's convertible 1-to-1 with USDT. Deposit and meet trading requirements to earn up to 9.6%. All right, same over here with BNB. ASBNB. ASBNB is a yield-bearing token based on BNB that earns rewards through BNB launch pools. All right, hodlers, airdrops, and megadrops with estimated returns of up to 9.38%. So basically, if you deposit your USDT, your BNB in here, and you swap it over for ASBNB or USDF, and you use that as margin. So what I mean by use it as margin is use it to like shore up your portfolio, okay? So if you got some leverage going on, basically the more funds, so if you had like $1 million worth of USDF in the account, for example, and you were just trading like I was here, it'd basically be virtually impossible to get liquidated, okay? You should still have stop losses on your volatile trading positions like I do with ASTER, but yeah, that's basically what that does. And this is just to show you folks, so I'm a member of Jake Gagan's team. Maybe some of you know him through X. He's a big bull on ASTER at the moment. This is his wallet address. This is his team. This is how much his team earned yesterday, okay? And then this is, I believe, how much I contributed to their team. So this would be like the same thing, okay? You'd be joining my team, and then we'd be getting our team going. And here they're just confirming it again, guys. The higher the trading volume on ASTER Pro, the more RH points there are. Takers earn 2x points as compared to makers, guys. And also, folks, you know, if you're confused about how to actually deposit into here, okay, so say, for example, you do want to deposit and start trading, you do want to start earning for that airdrop, it's really, really easy. You've just got to connect your Metamask wallet, BNB chain, get some BNB in there, swap it over to USDT, and then you're just going to deposit it right here, okay? So I've done this a few times, also made a video about how to buy ASTER on here, but you deposit, let's pretend we've already got some... yeah, BNB chain. Use BNB chain, guys. Don't use the other chains, okay? Because they're just going to be too slow. And you just go over here and swap this over for USDT. I don't have any available because I've already deposited all of mine. Essentially, you just go ahead and deposit that right there. It takes like 2 minutes to drop in the account. and then Bob's your uncle. It's basically all done. And then folks, just to wrap up the video, okay, there's also a little section here on Aster docs here, which just shows you all the info. Okay, so this is just a little bit of stuff about how do the RH points work. Okay, the scoring calculations, the trading volume, okay, holding time scores, we spoke about that, okay, Aster asset holding score, all right, talking about holding the ASBNB or the USDF as margin, okay, the realized P&L score, so daily realized profit and loss excluding fees such as funding fees, contributes to those RH points, those airdrop points, guys, okay, and the referral and team points, guys, so earn a share of your invitees base RH points, 10% from first level invitees and 5% from second level. I'm not going to monologue the rest of this, guys, but this is all here, okay, this document is here, this docs document is here. All you need to do is just come in to the rewards section. It's all here. Have a look at the Aster airdrop. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Look, I think Aster seriously is destined for $12, honestly, and I'm going to make a video about that. Actually, I'm going to leave that video right there, okay? It might not be the $12 Aster video right now. It might be another video, but when the Aster $12 video is done, I'm going to leave it right here for you guys to check out. It's at $1.92 right now, and look, call me crazy, but I think at $1.92 with everything that's going on with this project, I think that this is going to go $12 plus. So if you want to maximize on that airdrop and get a hefty 10x plus on the biggest token in 2025, this is crazy, guys. CZ has basically just handed this opportunity to us on a silver platter. This whole year has just been absolutely destroyed with the meme trend, okay? Few people made a lot of money. Most people lost all their money on these memes, okay? It is what it is. Now we're here. You've got another chance to get on board and try and make some decent money. So come along, get signed up. Let's do this. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Make sure you hit notifications so you don't miss out on these important Aster updates. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.